Hey everyone, this is Umbreon White here with the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Going to continue our game here. Yes, so as I'm going to explain, you can come into your room and go over and touch your bed, and you'll be able to save your progress there. So, whenever you want to save your progress, just climb into your bed. Here, we will be woken up for the first time by a character who will appear quite often, Loudred. Yes, Loudred is a fellow apprentice at the Exploration Guild. Now, if anyone can imagine a Wigglytuff getting angry, probably wouldn't be much of a sight, but wait till you see the Wigglytuff from this game. So here, you will be told to recite the guild code of honor for the first time, or whatever it is. Now, the guildmaster is actually amazing. Sleeping with his eyes totally open, completely awake, not bothered at all. Now, the Pokemon will recite this every morning while you're in the guild. And at this point, you will receive your first mission. So what you'll want to do is head over and talk to Chatot. Or go up and at least attempt to talk to him. Yes, I think we know that we're just beginners, Chatot. Yes, that is the job bulletin board. On the other side of the room, there is a outlaw bulletin board. For once you're able to choose your own missions, you will be able to go over there and choose whether you want to do stuff to save people, rescue them, or fight bad guys who have been picking on people. I'm using pretty basic stuff here. Okay, so as Chatot is explaining here, bad Pokemon have been popping up due to distortion of time. It's basically what the main story of this game is all about here. Mystery dungeons, yes, as your partner will explain here. Yes, the place in the earlier video of the tutorial is a mystery dungeon. As Shocky will explain here, mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and different items each time you enter. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half your money. You can even lose half your items or more. Finally, you get kicked right out. Pretty harsh, huh? Yep. Partner's right. There's always new things to discover. My grammar's terrible tonight. I'm failing. Sorry, I'm filming this later than I really should, and I'm getting tired. Busy day at school and stuff. Okay, this will be your first mission. You'll be forced to do this. Let's read the letter. Hello, my name is Splink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head, but I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be in Rocky Bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I can never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to Rocky Bluff and help me get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members, from Spoink. You'll be forced to do this mission. It's the first thing in the game. No matter what game you're playing, any Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, Time, Darkness, or Sky, not the older ones, like Red and Blue, just the newer ones, you'll be forced to do this one. Okay, now I have to say the first dungeon is pretty easy. Even no matter what type you are, from my experience. I'm not sure what type of Pokemon they're in here yet, but as the partner just explained here, there are 7 floors. It's actually pretty easy. Still need to set. What? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm just going blah today. You might want to equip your item here. They can come in handy. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, they're sleep seeds come in really handy. It'll make you fall asleep if you eat it, but you can throw it in your enemy. And blast seeds, if you eat it, you can breathe fire at your enemy. Pretty handy. You can press B to kind of run. Kind of. I'm still not really used to using the emulator controls for the game. Now, because this dungeon only has about 7 floors, you probably won't need anything to fill your stomach in game. I still am not used to these controls. I am sorry, people. Oh, lucky find. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight this enemy here just for the sake of experience. Cringing is really stupid in my opinion. It's good when you use it, but it's not good when your enemy makes you cringe. That's a bad thing. Looks like we leveled up. Leveling up is a very good thing. Very good. Now I'm just gonna run around so my HP can heal. Gonna get that seed. I'm just running around for the sake of healing. Sorry. Okay, let's continue. I think I'm at good enough health. And it's a dead end. Okay then. How Pokemon were randomly appearing from that dead end, I do not know. What am I doing? heal seeds. It heals status problems like burns, poison, stuff like that. And red gummies will raise your IQ, so your partner will do things, como se dice, smarter. Like, figure a way to attack with good strength without destroying its PowerPoints, PP. Okay, let's just head to the next floor here. I believe this is... okay. 4th floor. Dang, enemies, of course. Okay. Roar, I don't really use status moves that much, except for with bosses, because status moves with boss fights come in really handy, such as paralyzing. That's what I also save sleep seeds, blast seeds, stuff like that for. Once again, I still don't know how Pokemon can generate in empty rooms. They're spawning. I don't know why I just use a fire type move on a water type. I'm a noob. Yeah, wonder tiles. Those come in handy for when you have for when your defense is lowered, your attack is lowered. Helps with those things. I say we'll end this episode after this dungeon, because this is getting kind of long. That's what she said. Okay, now... money. Yes, collect money.
Okay.
Okay, so let's hurry up and find that dungeon exit. There's really only one way we can go, so let's hope it leads us there. You'll want to collect these items, max elixirs. They refill your power points. And apples, they'll do the same as gummies, only without the IQ part. So basically, they'll restore your hunger. Oh, okay, so Oranberry. You'll definitely want to collect these. Oh, okay. It's an Oranberry. Yeah, actually, I've never encountered an Oranberry. This early into the game. I can't talk today. Normally, I've only seen them later on in the games. So, in case you guys want to see an Oranberry, let's see, info. It deals damage. It doesn't help your HP, it damages it. Gotta watch out for Oranberries. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so let's hurry up and get out of this dungeon here. Anyway, so might as well talk Um, before we run into something else that needs to be discussed in the game. Actually, I gotten a suggestion from a subscriber already of something I can do for a walkthrough. I actually thought it was an interesting idea. A starter-only run. I discussed it with one of my friends, and they thought that doing the game with only a starter was a little difficult. Would seem a little difficult. Well, that's the whole point, but you wouldn't be able to use HMs like Surf or Rock Climb if you chose just one type of Pokemon the entire time. But I thought a Wi-Fi battle would be interesting. Oh, here we are. End of the dungeon already. That was fast. Not. So, once I beat the Pokemon White ROM with the walkthrough here, I will use that idea. Thank you very much. Okay, so Swink's thanking us for finding her or his item. Swink will reward you with a bunch of items. Protein, calcium, iron, and 2,000 Pokédollars. But you will only get 200 of those, because the guild will take the rest. That dungeon is pretty easy, but not if you choose a grass type, and maybe a normal type for your partner, or just grass types. You might want to pay attention to type advantages and disadvantages. Anyway, here, so Chatot will explain that most of the money for jobs goes to Guildmaster, and your team's share of the money comes out to 1/10. About 1/10. And here, Kimiko will explain it's dinner time. At dinner time, there's always a little cutscene like this. Okay, so, looks like it's almost the end of this episode. This episode's been going on quite a while just because of that dungeon. It was hectic, but Chucky is relieved that our first job was a success. It's upsetting how Wigglytuff's guild took most of the money. That's just the cost of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. What made me really happy, though, was getting thanked by Splink. Well, here, you guys will go to sleep. And I believe it's time to end the episode here. So, I suppose we will end the episode here and continue this next time. Next time we will begin Chapter 3, The Scream. If you are interested in what that is, you'll have to see the next episode. See you guys later. Bye.